1, 2,
Hello.
Hey guys.
Maybe say your name.
Hey guys. My name is Jonathan Barkett.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jacob Barkett.
Jullian, Clavel.
Shane Smith.
Carter Strauss. Do you want to test the audio now and see if it's good?
I think it's good. Let's start.
All right. So we're here for an attempt at the first FBLA podcast at the FBLA at Schuylkill campus at Penn State Schuylkill. You can find our Instagram. Our Instagram is FBLA Collegiate PSU Schuylkill. Me and Shane here at this podcast are the social media executives, and we are starting to run up the FBLA Instagram as well as the Facebook when we get the account finally unlocked, and we are starting up the TikTok. So this is kind of introducing FBLA to the campus and FBLA worldwide as a part of FBLA Week. This segment will be for the Tuesday Talk segment. As we are recording this on Thursday, we are a little bit late due to technical difficulties. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Shane, do you have anything else to add?
Was that a mouthful to say?
Yeah, I was making everything on the spot.
Nice. So, what you got for us?
So, I got a few questions. Through this podcast, we're mainly going to talk about what FBLA means to us, how we support FBLA, what events we have. We have an event here on campus. It isn't run by FBLA, but it's run through the school, and it's also sort of part of the co-op program. Really appreciate that today, and it's in 2 hours. It's called the Biz Etiquette Dinner. We'll all dress up fancy. As you see, I'm kind of dressed up fancy, and we're really early to the show.
Not all of us here.
Yeah. I believe all of us here are showing up to the dinner, right?
Yes.
It's a really great dinner, and we are very appreciative to have it and to our sponsors.
We got sponsors?
It's sponsored. The dinner's sponsored.
Yeah, some people are coming over
through companies and certain people. That can be all shown through the flyer. Also on the Penn State Schuylkill Instagram and Facebook pages, you can see the flyer and see where the sponsorships are from and who sponsor the events. You can see how much money is going to them. So we're very appreciative of that. So basically, we already said the names, but I didn't try to talk about the majors at all. So if you want to start at Shane and then go to Jullian about what your majors are and a little bit of background of what other clubs you are on in campus other than FBLA.
So to start, I majored in cybersecurity. I am part of the cyber club that's here on campus run by Dr. Spalachi, but I haven't been to any of the meetings in like the last 2 months. But it's a cool club. It's really cool and all that. FBLA, I think, is like the only club on campus I've consistently at least participated in. So that's a big one. Thon, I think we fell out with Thon. It's great. It's fun, but we don't have anyone like leading it or managing it well. But that's all for me in terms of clubs and stuff.
I could go next.
No, what?
Wait,
We're gonna go in like a line.
You gotta go next.
Okay. Hey guys. My name is Jonathan Barkett,
Go ahead.
I am Jacob Barkett.
and we're both in FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America. We're part of Students in Technology Club, and we're part of Blue and White Society. We're both business and corporate communications majors.
We are also part of the cybersecurity club as well. Right now, we are starting to code a robot that we're working on coming soon. So brace yourselves with that.
In Blue and White, this March, we're going to be, if you are part of Blue and White Society, we are attending to the University Park trip for the basketball game. If anyone wants to come in, it's on March 16th on Saturday. So don't miss it. Please enjoy and have fun. Please sign up. And if you don't sign up, then let me tell you this right now. It's none of our. Let me tell you something. This ain't our fault for not you guys signing up.
Well, is it free to go or
It's free.
it's to go to UP?
Well, you have to go have your own membership if you're a part of Blue and White.
Okay.
I believe that trip isn't a basketball game anymore. The basketball game got canceled.
Yeah,
2
it
months
was
ago.
canceled.
So it's now just a visit to University Park.
It was-
But
it's
yeah, it
just
is on
a-
March 16th, and we have I believe there's roughly 10 people signed up for our campus to travel there. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, and to go there, you just need a Blue and White membership, and that's I believe $15 annual membership, or you can get like a lifetime membership. It's a lot more, but that's basically the rough ins and outs of that trip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jullian?
My name is Jullian Clavel. I'm not really in any other clubs here on campus. This is kind of like the first club that really was open and warm to me and welcoming. So, took a leap of chance, and now I'm here. I'm very happy to be here.
We're very warm.
We're very glad to have you. What is your major here on campus?
Originally, I was supposed to be a kinesiology major, but things didn't turn out exactly how I wanted them. So now I'm a corporal comp major.
The kinesiology, like what you work out or
Yeah,
whatever.
I study.
Oh, you with
movement.
Mark Gable. Nice.
Yeah,
That guy's cool.
he is the coolest.
Yeah. So
Backgrounds.
my name's Carter. How I said earlier, my major is also corporate communication with a minor in business, and I'm involved along with FBLA. I'm also involved with Lion Ambassadors here on campus, Blue and White Society, and I'm part of the co-op program.
We're also part of the co-op program
Yep.
as well.
And a little bit about, if you didn't know about Jullian, I just got in the joint FBLA. As the first day we were supposed to record this podcast, he wasn't supposed to be a member, and during the podcast, we're going to persuade him to join FBLA. But we already did such a great job, and he's already a member. So, congrats, Jullian. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep, new commit. We had one last year, new commit, and he is now the fundraising chair. So we'll see what Jullian accomplishes as a part of FBLA. All right, so we just got introducing ourselves. So I just got a few general questions, and you all can put more information to them as much as possible. So I asked them names and majors, and so we already discussed everyone in this room is going to business etiquette dinner later, but has anyone ever attended before this year, and how well was it, and what do you expect to be done through it?
I could speak first.
Absolutely.
When I first attended, it was last semester. Last year. Thank you. Last year, in my freshman year, it was a fun experience. The food is very nice. What they do in the etiquette dinner is that they just like talk about what you should or should not do when you're attending a business-related event. And basically after that, you could have like fun conversations with people. They have like wonderful foods to eat, some nice desserts and all that. I love the tiramisu that we had for dessert. That was good.
Tiramisu was great. Yes.
So from my experience of the etiquette dinner last year, it was excellent. I just always want to see how to join the etiquette dinner with professionals to be in the future. Like for myself and Jacob, wanted to be businessmen in the future of game developers, and we want to see what would be with professionals in the future. I have a question for everyone, and for everyone except Jacob. What are your future careers?
So, I'll start. I went to school previously before at Penn State Schuylkill. Throughout high school, I went to Votech and I went for culinary arts. So, through my degree, I am able to teach culinary arts in the future. So that is my career, what I'm pursuing in my career. Also, I really like my degree and what is offered through it. So I could also see myself doing communications for larger or smaller companies later in the future through internal or external. And as I run a social media account for FBLA, I can also see myself running other social media accounts through other companies.
And pretty big. My main goal is to get picked up by just any company looking for help with their computers, like cybersecurity and stuff, just so I can work at home and just focus on like other business endeavors like Real estate, that's a big one. Any investments that I can go into with very low risk is pretty much what I'm looking for. Because I'm very what's the word? Lazy. Lazy. I'm very lazy. I don't like to do stuff. And if I could live my life not doing stuff like a 65-year-old man, it would be awesome.
That's honestly great. I know some people who left this college with my degree, and they say they love their job. It's answering a few emails and watching YouTube videos.
That's
on their job every day. And honestly, that doesn't sound that bad.
What do you mean that they watch YouTube? Like, what do you mean they just watch YouTube videos?
Yeah, I just seen this guy. He came through I also work at Roman Delight.
Yeah.
And he came in on a Saturday because he was holding his mom's retirement and / birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out he was in my shoes, graduated from the same school I graduated from, and went to Penn State Schuylkill, and then graduated with a degree in corporate communication. And through his job, I believe he works at Lancaster. He said his job description was basically answering a few emails, attending a few meetings, and watching YouTube videos throughout the day.
That is awesome.
What were the YouTube videos?
I don't know. I think it was just for his entertainment.
It was annoying.
That's kind of like me or Jonathan, where if there's nothing good on or something or whatever, we just watch YouTube. That's basically our TV.
And that honestly might be a dream job for some, maybe even me, because I don't know. Sometimes that kind of feels really good to do. But what about you, Jullian?
Kind of like what Shane was saying. Like, I feel like I'm a very competitive person. I feel like I would want a business that is growing, something that I could be there for a while and definitely build upon and, work my way up the ranks. I definitely see myself working with, other Spanish-speaking companies. Spanish is my first and native language, so I feel like I could use that to my advantage and really make a change. Attract different type of audience, and just make some change out here. See what happens.
That's great. That's great.
My point exactly. My point exactly. See, this is what everyone wants to do in the future. So, to explore with other professionals, to talk about their career interests.
Some people who do it though too, it could even help out in the near future, because if you have that great talent that you've been practicing for years and your interests help you out, there are people in this world where they would have a job and they work on it, and it's a job that they don't like, because growing up they'd be I'm just gonna they have this great talent in their hands or whatever, and understandably risks could be a dangerous thing at times, but you can't just be this person where I'm just gonna play it safe and just go to a job that pays well, yet it's a job that could be not suitable for you physically and mentally. If you would stick with something that you like doing, and if you've done it very well, and then then execute it very well, you would be fine in the long run, because it's something that you enjoy doing.
First of all, that's called inspiration. And second, and it's not just me, and it's not just Jacob either, but we're all asking you, find the perfect career and job that you always wanted to do. That makes you happy.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I can definitely also live up to that, because when I arrived here on campus, I was a business major, and I really only had one business class my first semester, and it was an econ class, a macro econ class.
We took that. Was that with Dr. Louis Merritt?
No, it wasn't. And let me just say this. I absolutely hated it. And someone told me that that's what my job is going to have to deal with. And I said, I'm switching my major. And I switched my major to corporate communication.
So I did I came in to be an engineer. And my first calculus class, I was just like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like math.
Dude, because if you want to go be an engineer, you gotta learn everything about being an engineer. That includes like all the physics, all this heap of math that is just dropped upon you. Just because if you're going to become an engineer, no matter what type it was, I was going to be a computer engineer. I was going to learn about working with computers for like another 2 or 3 years. But you got to have everything down with that. And I was like, I ain't doing that. I'm just going to go straight computers.
Not everything has to do with math, though. But unfortunately, when people force it on that, that's the world we live in.
Yeah. Yeah, engineering is definitely a very rough major. But if you do get the degree, it's very profitable in your late future. I seen this post on social media the other day, and it was college people, and it wasn't 100% true. It was just like a general idea of how much homework you get for the majors. And engineering majors, when they were describing how much homework they get, the one was crying behind a vending machine on the floor, which honestly is very true because I know some engineering major friends of mine, and they got a lot of homework. But yeah, that and nursing, I believe gets a lot of homework. I forget the other ones off the top of my head, but there were a lot. The sciences also, so grad science majors, they're pretty homework heavy also, I believe. But yeah, so Shane and I already mentioned, Shane and I are the social media executives here at FBLA. We're recently instated into the executives. Jacob and Jonathan are members, and Jullian is a very new member. So
the greatest.
Yeah.
The greatest.
So
The greatest.
It will boost us to new bounds.
yes. So for all of us that are in this room, so Jacob and Jonathan had an extra year than us that were in FBLA. Jullian is very recent, and Shane and I have been here for the whole year so far. So what great things that you like that FBLA did throughout the semesters and the years that you really like and benefited you?
Well, ever since we joined FBLA, there were two things that we did. One of the things that we did was that last year, in our freshman year, we did a back when Rachel was president.
Was the president of the club.
Before Tiffany, we did a whoopie pie sale, and it was like, and we did like a good job doing the sale, which was very nice. And we sold most of the stuff to the people, and we made a decent money out of it for the fundraiser. Another thing that we did is that whenever if the semester is almost at the end.
Oh, I get the breakfast dining.
Yeah, we go to the Mannheim Diner
For finals week.
Yeah.
Exactly. You see, last school year for the fall of 2022 was not that bad. We had like a conversation. It was myself, Jacob, Rachel, Tiffany, and 2 other members that showed up, and we were having like a meeting, a very good meeting, and hanging out at the same time where we talk about clubs and also talk about how our things have been doing. So yeah, but the last etiquette dinner, and I want to be honest about this, the last one sucks because let me tell you something right now. It was just only myself and Jacob and
At the kid dinner?
Well,
no, the
it was,
breakfast dining.
Well, no, there was me. It was myself, you, and some other member, and that was it.
That's it. It was also supposed to be a club meeting.
I can't wait.
But I'm now gonna talk to you, Tiffany, about this. For you or Ava or Carter for not showing up. Not you. Carter Yeager.
Savage Jonathan here.
We're all busy. We're all busy sleeping.
Well, it seems like the Barclays Twins are going to write a diss track for you guys.
A diss track?
Yeah, diss track.
You gotta sing it.
For not showing up to a breakfast dinner. Shame on you guys. I wasn't executive by the
That's crazy.
time. But yeah, so
They're coming for you.
Which, no offense, if you're watching this, Tiffany or Ava or Carter Yeager, if you're watching this, please join. Please, next time it better be a normal club meeting. I mean, it could be a hangout, but next time it has to be. Let's make sure it's like
On campus. More accessible.
no.
more people show
More
up.
people.
More people showing up to make sure it's like a club meeting. Which I forgot to. Which I totally forgot to ask Tiffany why didn't she show up, and I didn't realize about until a month.
Well, no, the member that was with us, she said she had I think work to do, I think. Or was it one of the members? I don't know.
Well, there could have been another executive to show up.
Probably.
The breakfast is the one event we also have here. Like myself, I didn't show up because I had another thing to do that day. But there's another event here on campus that we hold for our members. It is a breakfast the Sunday before finals week, and it's supposed to be a de-stress event, not talking about school. And usually FBLA covers a percentage of your bill also to help you enjoy the day. But yeah, so you guys talked a little bit. Shane, what events did we hold on campus that you liked?
Events. I sadly haven't been to very many of them. The Valentine's Day one, the party that we had, I thought was pretty cool. I stopped by for a little bit, but I had to go. But I really liked our fundraisers that we do. We did the beef sticks, which I enjoyed that. That was pretty fun, shouting down people, getting them to buy them, as well as doing the flowers for a little bit. I didn't participate as much, sadly, but it's still fun, just fundraising. I did a lot of fundraising for other clubs and such too, but I always think it's just fun to get out in front of people in order to support your club and all that.
Yeah, the fundraising is so that's a really cool thing we do here on campus. Not a lot of clubs fundraise such as in person for selling stuff or money for their clubs. We had the beef sticks, we had the flowers. I'm missing anything else that we had.
We're gonna do Dairy Queen.
That actually got canceled.
No, it got canceled.
So
everything's falling apart.
I just sent a thought to our fundraising chair, Carter, about a 50-50 raffle. So we could do something like that. Did I miss anything? Do we do anything around Christmas for fundraising?
I don't think so, dude.
Okay, that's probably right. But the parties are also a big thing. So we had the Valentine's Day party recently. That was this past Monday. For Christmas we had a party, and for Halloween we had a party. So since we always meet on Zoom, every other week, and the executive meetings will be every week. We don't really see a lot of members in person. So we always try to cater towards the holidays and special events here on campus to really meet members face to face and have a little celebration for being in FBLA. Our flower sale just ended today. We extended a day from Valentine's Day due to campus being closed Tuesday during the winter storm. Pretty heavy winter storm, I will say. But yeah, so that's another great thing that FBLA does here on campus, because it's different from when you establish a website to sell, such as Amazon or something like that. It's really great to have those communication skills to talk to people one-on-one and persuade them to buy a product. As a lot of people say, I am a great gaslighter to get someone to buy a product. I sold a lot of beef sticks, and that might be one of the reasons I am an executive member today. I'm great at selling products.
99% of a business is lying to the customer.
Exactly.
That's true.
I wouldn't say I'll be lying. I just persuaded them very greatly.
Exactly.
Not unless
beef sticks.
Not unless if you're Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Or the guy from Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street. That's the
Wolf of Wall Street guy is one of my spirit animals. I'll say that.
Jordan Belfort.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
he taught me how to make money like a Chad, dude.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, but that's the character he played.
Oh, was it?
That's an actual man, by the way, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Also, I love Jonah Hill's actor. He's pretty good in that movie. But anyway, so Julie,
Yes.
you have not been a member so long.
I have not.
So you haven't. Have you seen the beef sticks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see it.
As resident here on campus, you've probably seen some of the fundraisers we had.
Mhm.
We're in any yet, and were you at the Valentine's Day party?
I did not go to the
Did not?
Valentine's Day. I couldn't make it, but
Oh, that's perfectly fine. So Jullian helped us on the fundraisers as he bought a few flowers today, recently, and I'll deliver them to him tomorrow because I have them with me. But so Jullian is slowly getting into the FBLA club.
Mhm.
As was it last week I gave you the paper and you signed? Yeah. So absolutely. So he's getting slowly involved with it also. And another upcoming event we have planned is either a St. Patrick's Day or an Easter party. I believe we're leaning towards a St. Patrick's Day party. That date is up in the air, I believe, but it will probably be the Monday before St. Patrick's Day, if I remember from the exec meeting. But yeah, so we really partake of a lot of events here on campus. Another event that I can think of off the top of my head is the kickball game. Blue and White Society held the kickball game, and FBLA made a team together. I believe we had 5 or 6 people show up for that. We did not win, but we had a blast with it.
We suck.
We suck. Which we could have done a dodgeball tournament.
Well, that's the thing. Maybe. What? Why not you?
Why not you?
What?
You bring me into this.
I thought you were doing this for some reason.
No,
like,
I'm just bouncing my leg, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we could. That's what you thought. I mean, that could have been a good idea. A dodgeball tournament.
Yeah, dodgeball tournament sounds pretty good. Besides maybe getting hit in the face, maybe they're like a loss.
That's the fun of it, dude.
I know it's the fun of it. I enjoy dodgeball. It's just
You know
I
what?
don't know.
Yeah,
Everyone thinks you're a dodgeball.
Some people are
get
aggressive.
hit.
Some people are aggressive.
It's scary.
Yeah.
I remember.
What do you think would be a good event here to hold?
Say it again.
What do you think would be a good event here to hold?
Good event. Something that brings out everybody. Like, I know at the beginning of the year, like during the summer, they take out bouncy houses. And
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
That's
For Welcome Week here on Penn State Schuylkill, we have bounce house and other games to get to know people here in campus, especially people who are in your first semester of college. You really want to meet people and get along with people. Really helps as you gain friends and other networking possibilities when you move throughout your schooling.
Sorry if I interrupted.
Absolutely.
There's also a spring carnival that will be coming up.
Yeah,
this
spring carnival.
April, which will have bounce houses and games
Oh yeah.
that you would be enjoying.
Yeah.
So that's a great event. Penn State holds here. Another thing I just thought off the top of my head is the Safe Trick or Treat. That was an event held by the school. It was, I believe, sponsored by Student Affairs. Student Affairs is a location here on campus that helps students. They hold like field trips for the weekend, so especially for residents here on campus, they get a little bored of the area. They could travel. Our big events are like New York, King of Prussia Mall, so stuff like that. There are some this semester. I didn't look at the list though yet, but Student Affairs sponsored that. And basically, you could see all the clubs here on campus, all sports teams, everything, and all the college students dress up in costumes or Halloween costumes. Like I, for one, was a mustard bottle. I don't 100% know why. That was in my closet. I believe that was a Halloween costume for years back. So I wore it, and we invited the community here. FBLA had their own table. You can find what the table looked like and who was at the table on the social media page on Instagram. That was, I believe, 2 weeks before Halloween itself. So yeah, it was a pretty great event here. You could see a lot of school spirit during that event. So yeah, we have a lot of events here for fun events and also professional networking events. And at this time, I would like to advertise the mock mixer we have here on campus on April 3rd. We will have a lot of businesses coming, and we'll have a lot of business networking people to come, as well as some Congress people in politics. So that's a great event here held on campus. As I said before, it's April 3rd, and we hope you all attend. I know I'll be attending. Will everyone here attend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We
Why
can
not?
try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great event here to especially meet some people, meet contacts, network. Network's a big thing people like to do. As soon as you leave school, you want to find a job, and you do that through networking. So Mott Mixer, April 3rd. Be sure to make it. It's a great event. It's catered. I believe it's catered by the school, if I don't believe. And the menu is getting planned, and it looks delicious food involved. I just seen it Monday. It's not 100% finalized, but it looks great for what we're having. So we wish everyone can make it here from Penn State Schuylkill, and we hope everyone will have a blast.
Yeah.
So, what else do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know.
You know.
I know one.
Okay.
Now speaking of fundraisings, first of all, are any of you guys commuters as well?
I'm a commuter.
I'm a commuter.
Julian? Julian's the only resident in this building.
Only resident.
Only resident in this room, not this building. In this room.
I am.
Okay.
Here's an idea.
Now.
Well, here's an idea of what we could do this summer, but I'm not sure if everyone could agree. What if FBLA could do a summer fundraising where we could start summer vacation, and it would when we go back to school in August, it would be like the whole summer where we do fundraisings. It could be any type of fundraising.
Yeah, that's a great idea to put out there. Especially summer fundraising. Other great things we do here at FBLA, as well as fundraising, is we support the community as we volunteer. And I believe it was either September or early October. There was a 5K held. I forget what charity it was, but a few FBLA members showed up and participated in helping them set up the event, and then help them when they were shutting down the event when it ended. Also, for the Valentine's Day party, we did make cards for our local nursing home above campus, Rosewood. And that's great because during Valentine's Day, they want some support, extra love in the card. So we helped make that during the Valentine's Day. So we do get involved in the community in helping and volunteering at certain events, as well as for us here on campus. It's kind of as they give to us through fundraisers, we'll give back and helping them run certain events and help them just help in general. So
Yeah.
So also, if anybody watching has any fundraising ideas that we can do here, because I know in our executive room we are running out of ideas certainly for doing for fundraisers we can do during the semesters. So if anybody watching the podcast has any ideas, please comment below on fundraisers we can do. Like I said earlier, up in the air by a 50-50 raffle. We're thinking about maybe a bake sale later in the semester. Part of late night snacks. So that's another that's up in the air. But we'll definitely, as soon as we find out, we will advertise everywhere on social media. So everyone here on campus and even locals, if they come in and want to support us, they are able to do so. Yeah. Anything else?
I think that's it.
I